Mike, 1212. Welcome to episode 13 of But Hey, What Do I Know? I'm your host with the most, he's with the least, beast from the Middle East, Joseph, and across the pond in Melbourne. I've already introduced this shit 3 times. Amanda's finally got her mic right. I'm not going to describe her, so whatever the hell y'all want to describe her as, you know, that. Amanda, say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, SMG Sound Network. She runs the Twitter, I run the Instagram. Patreon, $5 a month will get you the $20 tier for 2 more weeks. Be sure to take advantage of that. And the first 50 patrons will get something special from me. So take advantage of that offer because I don't want to hear any of you guys complaining when those people get those fire pieces of secret stuff that I'm going to give them.
He's going to turn up to your house and serenade you.
Yes. In Italian.
In his underwear.
No, just butt ass.
Okay, butt ass.
This is for the Patreon, okay? Like, I gotta go all the way.
Of course.
Okay, so anyway, what were we talking about before your mic completely went dead? We were talking about this one dude that was fat shaming women or something. Like, if you have a small ass.
No, he wasn't fat shaming. He was skinny shaming. Or not skinny shaming, just being in women's business in general. Just telling women what they can and can't wear.
Dude, you should be smarter than that. Even if fucking, I don't know, Ryan Reynolds can't say that shit, so your fat ass can't say that shit either, dude. So just fucking relax, dude.
They flamed him in his comment section. And then, you know what he did? He went and, like a day later, he went and posted his Instagram, YouTube, and the book that he wrote.
Any publicity is good publicity, I guess.
And it's like, follow me if you want more funny videos. Who said your videos are funny? You're built funny, but your videos are not funny at all.
No, that's what makes it funny.
That he's built like a fridge?
No, he's built like an apple that's like fallen down a hill and hit concrete a whole bunch of times.
He's built like a pink lady apple.
That is hilarious.
Just all bottoms. Apple bottom jeans.
Boots with the fur.
Nobody was checking him out, definitely. So the whole club was not looking at him.
He hit the floor. Next thing you know, the floor caved in.
But like, if you were, if you had a nice body, if you knew how to dress, your beard was connecting, your hairline was on point, okay, maybe you can have some opinion. But his hairline was just at the back of his neck.
Damn, I gotta shave my head to have an opinion?
His beard was disconnected like the Wi-Fi on his phone. That's why he had to post his shit the day after. And he's wearing acid wash jeans in 2021.
That's disgusting.
Who wears a brown, like, shit-colored t-shirt with acid wash jeans?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking nasty.
And he's like standing there with like the tip of his fingers in his pocket, thinking that he did a thing with his childbearing hips.
All right, Amanda, come on, cool it, okay? He's dying. No, what's that shit from The Simpsons? No, he's already dead.
Like, he's like, he said that, oh, you shouldn't be wearing that, little mama. And they're like, no, you're little mama with your childbearing hips.
No, he's big mama. That's hilarious.
So I tweeted at him.
All right, so let's, enough about him, because we don't want to give him any more energy, any more promo, all that stupid shit. He's just a fucking idiot. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about you making fun of me for having a small bed and liking it, okay?
No, I wasn't making fun of you.
You were making fun of me.
It was a question that was posed, and I thought, I want to get your thoughts on it.
Okay,
because
well, why
don't
you pose the question to the audience?
Well, the question is, at what age should you replace your single bed?
When you get some bitches is the answer, and I have no bitches, and my room is small as fuck. So
do you not like comfort?
I was perfectly comfortable on my twin, and I'm not that comfortable on my full. I'll be honest with you.
That's weird. See, if I turn up to a guy's house and he has a twin or a single, I'm the SpongeBob meme.
Okay,
I'm a
but
head out.
did you not hear what I just said?
What?
I said when you're getting bitches, you should upgrade your bed. If you have no bitches like myself, then the twin should be fine. And at the time we had this full bed, it was just in another room, so I could just like take Shawty to the other room.
So when you want to turn, do you get up, sit down, and flip your body over?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. How do you roll? Like when you want to like roll over to like a different position, do you like, because it's so narrow? Do you just get up, sit down, and turn over?
No, there's enough room for me to turn.
Or do you just shift your weight from one hip to another?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I just roll one way, roll the other, and then when it's time to get up, I literally just throw my legs to the left, and I'm out of my bed. Like, that's it.
So when did you upgrade your bed from a single to a twin?
Well, my grandma was in the hospital, God rest her soul, and my dad went into a fucking panic mode, and so my dad threw my couch away so that he could make room for this small, uncomfortable piece of shit bench that you guys see me sitting on. And since I had enough room now, quote unquote, now he could upgrade my bed to a full, which I didn't even ask for. So my dad upgraded it to a full, and it's not even like a real like bed. It's one of those like metal frame, like, you know, the really shitty like dollar store metal frames that people keep like stubbing their toe on that you see the memes of. And then it's like 2 mattresses. And I don't know, it just squeaks a lot.
Does it not shift apart?
Well, it does, but I don't know. I mean, it squeaks a lot. It doesn't.
But what is a full-size bed? Like, what size mattress is that?
The mattress size is full. It's just a step up from a twin.
Oh my! You're like literally upgrading in increments.
Yeah. Amanda, you don't know how small my room is. If I upgrade to like a king or a queen
as well.
Yeah, but you don't do shit in your room other than sleep, and you do all your stuff on your bed. Like, I have a desk I do shit on. I have this couch.
I work in the study room.
Well, I don't have a study room. I'm not privileged like you are, okay? This is literally my one space that I have. When you're Arabic and you live with your parents, they give you one room.
It's not healthy to do everything in your bedroom.
Well, do I look like the healthiest person on earth, Amanda?
Because it causes you more stress and anxiety.
No, my room is my only safe haven. Okay?
Okay, well, at what age did you upgrade, though? That's the question. You keep saying all the sizes, but you didn't tell me the age.
I'm 23 right now. This happened like 3 months ago. My grandma just passed away.
Wait. So you just upgraded from a single?
Yes. What?
Okay. I thought people just upgraded when they're like, as soon as you turn 16, you get a big bed.
No, where the hell did you hear that?
I don't know. I made that rule up in my head.
Oh my God.
You're telling me.
Yes, I'm telling you that I didn't
my little sister has a bigger bed than you.
Yes.
And she's 12.
Yeah, because your little sister probably doesn't do shit except sleep and do homework, and I do bad shit in my room. If I had a bigger bed, I wouldn't have enough
music in her room.
Okay, I'm not putting a queen size bed or a king size bed in here and losing all my PC storage that I have on my old computers. I'm not losing my full giant speakers. I'm not losing my subwoofers. I'm not losing my TV. Not losing my game collection. Like, this has everything that I need in this little space, and I've got it perfectly consolidated, and I'm comfortable.
Okay. I would throw all of that out for a bigger bed for comfort.
You would. I would not.
I would, yeah.
I was actually more comfortable on the small bed. Like, this big bed makes me... This bigger bed makes me feel more alone and more empty. Like, I'm even more depressed than I was before.
That's on you.
We're just talking about me personally. I know I'm the one. I'm the outlier here, okay? Everyone else has got king and queen beds. That's cool. Y'all go have fun over there. But I'm going to sleep insanely depressed on this full and wanting my twin back, okay?
Well, I'm alone and I sleep on a queen bed and I only sleep on one side of the bed.
Yeah, stupid ass. See, so you don't even need a queen bed.
But I like the thought of having a big bed so I can, like, if I want to roll around, I have that option to roll around. But do I want to? No, I don't want to roll around.
See, you just sound stupid. I sound logical and you sound retarded, but somehow you're arguing this.
But like I keep my books on one side, so I have like options of at least 2 books to read.
Okay, so you don't use a shelf like a regular human being. You just put all your shit on one side of the bed.
I have a headboard with shelves in it, but then I take down like 2 books and then I choose which one to read, and then I stack it up with my laptop on top and then watch, I don't know, Netflix or whatever, and then fall asleep.
You know what this reminded me of that I'm going to get into too?
What?
Y'all women are hella judgmental for no reason, okay? When I was living in the house, when I was living in the house by myself, I wanted purposely, because I knew I wasn't going to live there very long. My parents were going to make me come back home anyway, but they were like, okay, this whole thing was like some sort of bet. I don't know. They'll tell you something differently, but for me, it was a bet because they were like, oh, that house is empty. And I was like, oh, I want to live by myself. If I live by myself this, if I live by myself that. They're like, okay, we'll prove it. So I moved all my shit into that house and I lived in that house for almost a year. Mm-hmm. And while I was there, I knew I wasn't going to stay there long because my parents are sore losers. So even if I like beat their little challenge, they're going to make me come back home. So literally,
you make it sound like you're a prisoner.
I am a prisoner. So essentially, I'm Arabic. You don't know how this shit works. You got to like stay with your parents until you get married. Women, ladies, anyone looking for a very angry
and his single bed.
Yes. Hey, baby, you want to sleep on my full? We can eternally cuddle because you literally have nowhere else to escape to. Nah, but
I hate cuddling.
You hate cuddling because you hate everything that brings anyone joy, okay?
I just think of like just getting so hot and uncomfortable at night. It's like, no, I want my space. I want freedom. I want like air. I want like, I don't know, I don't want to touch your skin. Stay as far away from me as possible.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like somebody that's ever been in a healthy relationship. So we're just going to leave that
when
off
I'm
to the
trying
side.
to sleep, I don't want to be touching. And
no shit.
Yeah, like why? That's why I want a big bed so that when we're going to sleep, it's like, okay, you stay in your little corner, I'll stay in my little corner, and we can have a blissful sleep.
Now we're pushing the beds apart. Fuck that.
No, we're not.
I'm sleeping in a whole different room.
Get separate blankets.
Nah, I'm 100% ready for my marriage to go sour.
You're like the aristocrats where they sleep in separate bedrooms.
No, not separate bedrooms, just separate beds, so I can like sit and stare at you menacingly while you try to sleep.
Ew, like a creep in the middle of the night. You wake up and you're just like sitting on not even laying down, sitting on your bed with your blankets all folded in your bed made, but you're sat right in the center of it, just staring at her.
Hell yeah. You did this. You soured our marriage, Meredith.
Meredith
is fucking hilarious.
I just thought of Meredith from The Office, and she was a little hussy.
No, but what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I brought
living alone.
I literally brought my room to that house. I spread that room across a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Mm-hmm. So it was like super like scarce. So what I did, the living room was just an empty hall, and in the end there was my TV, my couch, and then I realized that like if I want to have multiple friends over, like my couch at the time only could seat like 3 people max, maybe 4 if like all my friends were skinny. And so I got a whole bunch of lawn chairs and I set them up like in the living room. And to me, it was hilarious. Like I loved it. Like I would sit on the lawn chair. My friends would all sit on the couch. We'd have the hookah in the middle. Like we'd like cooking shit. Like, we'd have an open bar. Shit was awesome. It was like the ultimate bachelor pad.
Where were the girls though?
I only had
nowhere to be found.
No, I had multiple chicks come over during this time period.
Sitting in your lawn chair.
No, they wouldn't sit in the lawn chair. They're not going to the living room.
Oh, what? They were like in your single bed with you.
Hell yeah.
Oh God. These people, their self-esteem must be on the floor to be accepting a single bed.
Nah, I was just quick and efficient. We were in there.
Quick and efficient is not a great way to describe yourself.
No, I'm not talking about the experience. I'm talking about you get in, we do what we got to do, and then you get the fuck out.
Well, that is the experience.
That's it. What do you want to stick around?
Quick and efficient on a single bed. You are just fantastic.
You want to sit on my lawn chair? No, bitch, get the fuck out.
No, I think you have like a little kiddie pool in the center and lawn chair surrounding it.
Oh, that's lit. I should have. I'm a kick the tenants out of the house and like reset that whole shit. No, but the one thing, like they would come in and they'd be like, why does it look so dingy? Why don't you decorate? And I'm like, because I'm gonna be out of here in like 3 months, and I'm not trying to move all this shit back into my room. And they're like, true. And I'm like, do you want this dick or not? And then,
no thanks if it's in a single bed.
Nah, because you're picky.
I slept in a single bed for.
We didn't sleep in the single
childhood.
bed. I don't know what you don't understand about this. We did what we had to do, and then we dipped. Or she dipped.
I was a child when I slept in a single bed. And as soon as I turned 13, I got a double. And then that was for like, what? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I got... what did I get? Oh, I got another double, a brand new bed. And then that was my bed till... But like a double is just like an inch smaller than a queen. So it was pretty decent, I guess. And then I just got a queen upgrade like recently, but I want to get a new mattress again. I keep buying new mattresses.
Yeah, that's you. That's you being retarded. Okay, like this
because everyone has a different benefit to it, and it's you have to upgrade your mattress. You can't sleep on the same mattress forever. That's not healthy.
No, you're upgrading your mattresses way too fast.
Yeah, but it's like the older I get, I need something more firm. I can't do like medium mattresses.
And the older I get,
I need like back support. All that good shit.
So you age every 3 years consistently enough to drastically change your mattress.
Yes.
You need help.
Yes,
you
I
need
do.
to take some vitamins or something. Or vitamins, whatever the hell y'all call them over there.
I say vitamins. But I need to go see like a person to fix my... You know what? I feel like all my posture issues is from my terrible feet. Like I have really bad, like, I don't know, my arches have collapsed. So I need to like get that sorted out. So then my back would be good.
That's the one thing I pride myself on. My arches are A1 from day one. Like I
can't sell fit pics if my arches have collapsed.
Yeah, you gotta get the arches back so we could get this bag.
Seriously, so I can like go get my toes done and then start getting paid for it.
Hell yeah!
Old men sliding into your DMs asking for feet pics is just hilarious.
I don't know. People are fucking weird. Like, just go.
Someone sent me a DM for that, like mid last year, mid 2020. I died.
Oh, that's why. This is another reason why I call you Big Steppa, because you just continue to step on your blessings. Women are fucking stupid. I swear to God, y'all are fucking stupid as shit.
Y'all are the context of him sliding into my DMs was hilarious because. There was this post about Australian politics, so I commented on it, and he replied to my comment, and I liked his I liked his reply. Like, I didn't reply to him, but I liked it because, he was supporting my point. Anyways, me liking his comment gave him permission to slide in my DM to ask for toe pics. What's the correlation? We're talking about politics here, and you just slid in, and okay, should I expose him? He's a doctor in Melbourne at the Epworth Hospital. So.
Yeah, go ahead and expose him. You are literally you are dumb as bricks. You are probably the dumbest woman I've ever met in my entire life. If a man DMs you and says, "Hey, I don't even need you to get naked or do anything weird. Just literally send me a picture of your toes and I will pay you." And you go, "Ha ha ha, what a loser," and you expose him, you're blocking your blessings, and then people
are not a blessing, Joe. Just because you're a whore on the internet.
How is that being? How is that being a whore? How is that being a whore, Amanda? If you're sending him a picture of your foot, it's not titties, it's not your pussy, it's not your ass.
First it's your toe, toes, and then it goes further up and up and up. And are you ready to?
It does not. People that do foot fetishes.
You would know because you send toe pics to people.
What? Oh my! So Amanda, if he pays you $20 for a foot pic, and then he's like, "I want to see more," you can just block him, and then you have $20 in your pocket.
But we don't have Cash App, so I would have to give him my bank details, and he would know where I bank.
Well, Australia is absolutely retarded. Okay, that is
so
dumb as shit.
Now he would know where my bank branch is, so he would have a fair idea of where I live. No, thank you.
Australia is. Oh my god, y'all don't. I still can't believe y'all don't have Cash App. Cash App is a lifesaver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to give him my actual bank details with my branch number attached to it.
Hey baby, send me your routing number.
Send me your BSB and your account number. And then you have to give them your full name because they have to put that in a reference to send you. I'm like, hell no, I'm not giving you my bank details and my full name for reference.
Shout out to the Australian thoughts, man, because y'all got to go through a lot of work. Y'all got to jump through mad hoops. So,
my god, they utilize Twitter. I got sucked in to the Australian escort Twitter, and it is just insane. They go on world tours.
Are you an
from city to city?
Are you an honorary member?
No, I'm not. But I was just like, oh my god, this is like a whole lifestyle. You know how artists, they go on tours in cities. They go on tours, but the little whore tours.
Whore tours is fucking hilarious.
That's the title of this podcast. Whore tours.
Whore tours. Down the boards over the whore tours over the 4 boards.
They're like, hey, Melbourne, from the 5th to the, 17th or whatever, I'll be down in the city. Hope to see all my fans out there. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm like, okay. Cool. But yeah, it's they announced their little city, I'm doing 5 days in Perth and 10 in Melbourne. Then I'm doing 15 in Brisbane. I was like, oh my god. Don't you need a break in between?
Shout out to Perth.
I've never been to Perth, but I might go there.
That's Catherine John. That's her territory. And that's
that is true.
That's my boo. So what's up, Catherine? Shout out to you.
Perth is it looks well, not Perth itself, but the places around Perth looks nice. Perth just looks, I don't want to slander Perth.
No, go ahead, slander Perth. Me and Catherine will jump you.
The beaches are nice, but not the city. The city looks boring as shit.
Yeah. So,
but Perth, the beaches.
So Perth is So Perth is Jacksonville.
Perth has some of the nicest. Well, not Perth itself, but WA, the state, has some of the nicest beaches in Australia.
Wait, the state is called Western Australia?
Yeah, that's Western Australia, South Australia.
No, but that's what you guys call the states?
No, those are only 2 states that have Australia in them.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Then we have 2 territories. We have 6 states, 2 territories.
Is that the territories that where you guys keep the Aborigines like captive and shit?
Yes.
True. I know y'all be. I know because all the white people do all the minorities here really bad, and y'all are like formed from British criminals. So I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing to your captives.
Well, they in Perth, well, not Perth, Northern Territory is the up north, and also just FYI, Aborigines is like it's kind of like a racial slur. It's Aboriginal.
Oh, got you. Well, we weren't taught that shit in school. So if you're Aboriginal, my bad. Come all the way to America and
beat his ass.
Yeah, and if you make it here and you still feel like fighting, then I'll give you some hands. That's like that's like me getting mad at you for not knowing like American culture, like for real. But then that's different because American culture is everywhere.
That is true.
We aren't taught shit about Australia except that y'all play didgeridoos and y'all talk like Steve Irwin and fucking eat kangaroo steaks and a whole bunch of weird shit. Like that's literally the only thing we were told our whole lives. Like everything else you have to like research.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know, but we did history for we did American Revolution history, European Russian Revolution, Chinese Revolution. So you would learn context when you're learning all this other histories from other countries.
Russian history is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, Russian Revolution is my favorite.
Yeah, because it's easy as shit. Basically, the entire Russian thing is they get some conservative dude, and then he dies, and then somebody liberal comes in, and they love him, and then somebody gets mad and he kills him, and then a conservative guy comes in, and then everyone hates him, and then he dies. Then a liberal person comes in, they're like, "Oh my god, he's so cool," and then somebody kills him. And then a conservative guy comes in, and then everyone hates him, and then he dies, and then a liberal person comes in. You see where the pattern is? It's literally just that over and over again.
It's like a soap opera, and I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, you are a fucking drama queen.
I do love me some drama.
Okay, what else are we going to talk about? America's lifting the face mask. What?
No, I want to say, okay.
Go ahead.
So, continuation from that bed discussion that we just had. So there's a study about pillows. How many pillows do you have in your bed right now?
2.
Oh, so you must be happy then.
Yeah, I have a very firm one and then I have a soft one. So I just interchange between them.
So apparently the more pillows you have in your bed, the more depressed you are.
Yeah, I would think so.
You know how many pillows I have in my bed?
Like fucking 7, probably.
No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pillows.
I was really close, okay?
You are.
Don't look at me like, no.
No, the audacity of you to suggest 7, it's 6.
God forbid I have 7 pillows.
Exactly. I'm not that depressed and anxious about life.
Relax, Joseph. I've only got 6 pillows. I haven't tied the noose yet, okay? Relax,
There 6 is enough for me to scream and cry into. And nobody hears because it gets soaked up by all my pillows.
No, you get the firm one and you bury your face in it and then you cry into it and it'll literally just muffle all the sound.
Oh, you would know. You're the expert at this.
I am, 100%.
But why would you cry in your room? Cry in the shower so it's noisy and wet already.
No, because the shower echoes. They'll hear me stupid clearly.
How big is your shower? Do you shower in a cathedral?
Yeah. Just the middle of mass. I'm like, hey, excuse me. I know you guys. I know you guys are about to break the body and blood of Christ. Okay,
Bread.
Bread, yeah,
Bready and bread.
the body and bread. Listen here, I know you're about to break the body and blood of Christ. Okay, but I smell like shit. I gotta take my shower. Do you mind?
And then just burst out crying.
It's like
No,
you
but
guys,
you switch on the vents, the fan, and it's noisy as hell.
we don't have a fan in our bathroom. We have a giant one in the living room.
No, like the vents that you have in your bathroom to remove all the steam.
What?
You know, like the air vents that you have in your bathroom.
Like the AC supply?
No, it's like a ventilation thing in your bathroom to remove the steam and all the...
Yeah, we don't have that, Amanda.
Okay, sorry.
We're not privileged like you are, okay?
It's in all the houses. It's like a standard thing.
It's not in every house. I've seen it in a lot of houses, but it's not in every house. Our house is old as, like, dirt, okay?
Well, you turn that on and that's very noisy.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. We have a giant ventilation attic fan that my dad installed, and that, like, you won't be able to hear anything in the house. So I'll turn that on, and my mom just walks in, and she can't hear me cry. She just sees me, and I'm like, ah! Like, fucking crying my eyes out, but she can't hear me, so I just look wild as fuck.
Well, yeah. It removes... See, I'm not crazy. It removes, like, moisture in your bathroom so it doesn't mold up.
I know what you're talking about. We just don't have that.
Okay, fair enough. So you turn that on, and then you turn on the shower. You have water on your tiles just making all that noise. Then you have your vents making all that noise, and you can cry your heart out in there.
That's the other thing that I miss about living alone is that I would I would shower with the door open, the music like blasting,
blaring,
and I'm crying like a motherfucker in the bathroom.
Why would you do that to yourself? That's torture.
I come home and I look forward to them. Oh boy, can't wait to cry. You know, like shit happens, Amanda. Okay, I went through a really rough phase.
You know what I do when I'm depressed?
What do you do when you're depressed?
I sleep for 18 hours. So I don't have to be awake and think of
That's a great idea, except for I have insomnia.
Oh, yeah, true. I would starve. Like, I would choose to starve and sleep. Just so I'm not awake to think about whatever it's bothering me.
Holy shit, you're dramatic.
And then I wake up at like 4 a.m. in the morning and just dying of hunger. Yes, the more pillows you have in your bed, apparently the more lonely and depressed you are, and I have 6.
Well, at least I am
not lonely.
At least I'm doing better than you.
Exactly.
Pillow-wise.
I'm not lonely though.
No, I am hella sad.
But you know what I did last year during the lockdown, which was like terrible. I don't recommend this if you're in a lockdown.
Go ahead.
I was reading really depressed books and just crying.
I remember that shit. And you would like fucking read them to me with you. Like, I'm saying, I'm having a great day at work. Here comes Amanda.
This ruins. Let me ruin your day real quick.
As she tied the noose tight, she thought of all the stuff that she had done in the past. And I was like, Amanda, what the hell are you reading me?
A lot of the books were about people dying, getting killed, and losing like family members in really tragic ways.
Now you read
fun time.
You read me this one book where like 2 chapters of it was literally describing how much the mother hated her daughter or some shit.
Oh yeah, that was a good book.
I was like, how do you need 2 chapters to talk about how much you hate your daughter? Just wear a condom.
Like that caused like psychological trauma to the child.
Yeah, but 2 fucking chapters worth. Like at that point, just have an abortion.
But it's too late. She's already born. So now you just have to look at her with disdain the whole time, like, you ruined my life.
No, she ruined her life. She had mad time to kill that fucking kid.
Mad time. But, you know, just
for all the Catholics
fun.
listening, joking.
Jokes.
I am a pro-lifer, kind of, not really, but you know, all the Catholics out there, don't kill me, okay? I'll see you at church if you want to throw hands. I know
Meet me in the parking lot.
Catholics can't fight. I'll beat the shit out of anybody. You kidding me? In the church parking lot? If you want to fight me over something stupid, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That's just my rule, okay? If you want to come up to me
about a hypothetical abortion.
Yeah, like shit that doesn't even exist. Like, oh my God, you don't support the woman's
life.
You don't support life. That baby is. Now I'm like, dude, leave me alone. If somebody swings on me because I'm pro-choice, I'm gonna beat the shit out of somebody. Honestly,
fuck babies. They can all die.
That is pedophilia.
They can all die.
That's pedophilia, ma'am.
What? Wanting them to die?
No, you just said fuck babies, and you just like did like a 3-second little pause. I was very concerned.
Well, I don't like them.
Okay, so anyway, let's talk about something a little more, lighthearted that I was trying to talk about later before Amanda started getting into killing babies and shit. America is lifting their face mask restrictions. Isn't that exciting? And y'all are still on lockdown like a bunch of pussies.
Where?
I don't know, Australia, every other, like Canada's locked down. Fucking Perth locked down the other day.
We haven't been in a lockdown.
Are y'all wearing masks still?
Nope. The mask mandate's been lifted ages ago. We have 22 active cases.
Okay, well that's lit. Good for you guys. But America is slow, and it finally took us. And it's
why does it matter with the mask mandates? Half of the population weren't wearing masks anyways.
Exactly. It's like a political move. It's like
symbolic.
Wow, Joe Biden finally removed the mask shit. Motherfuckers weren't wearing masks.
And that's why you'll have the highest corona death.
Yeah, whatever. I haven't seen a single person die from COVID over here. The only person that I saw die from COVID was my grandmother in Syria, and that's because they're wildin' in Syria. They got like 2 motherfuckers to a bed and shit, and they like don't clean the ventilators off. So yeah, no shit, you're gonna die from fucking COVID over there. But over here,
hilarious. If
I dap somebody up and I don't have a mask, I'm not gonna rot. Okay, so I'm like, I don't know. That shit was stupid. I'm sick of wearing a mask. I'm up in the attic. Okay, so I kind of get excited now when I'm up in an attic because that means like I can get away from the customer and I could like pull my mask off. Even though it's 140 goddamn degrees in the attic. And sometimes the customers get curious and they follow me up in the attic. So you know what that means?
Mask.
That means I gotta wear a mask in the attic. And at that point, I just don't give a shit about the customer anymore. They're like, hey, what's that? And I'm like, that. Can you please just fuck off, please? And like, they're getting all upset with me. I'm like, dude, no. I'm not gonna wear a mask in this 140 degree attic. And you're gonna get mad. It's like, oh, hello, let me speak to the manager because your technician just dropped dead and fell through my ceiling. And that's going to cost a lot of money. It's like, dude, are you fucking serious? Just get down. What are you doing in the attic? You don't even know what an attic is. You've never been up here before. You've never changed your filter. You've never done any of this maintenance bullshit. Now you want to come up here when I'm up here. Motherfuckers don't change their filter for not 3 months. That's average. Motherfuckers don't change their filters for like 3 years. They're black as shit. And then they're like, oh, the technician's on the way. And they change the filter. And I'm like, dude, you don't think I can notice? Because when I pull the filter back and I look at the coil that the filter's supposed to be protecting, it's black as shit. It's covered in gunk, covered in crap, and their AC's not cooling. I'm like, dude, I feel like a teacher. I'm like slapping people on the wrist. Like, I see you. You can't hide from me. You're going to need to pay us $2,000 to fix that.
Well, I just got my vents in my car changed last year.
Okay, cool. Good for you. You breathing cleaner?
I am. But I did get my car like brand new. Like as soon as it came out, I got it. Like,
well,
so,
you guys have inspections, don't you?
you have not inspections, but you have to get your car serviced every year.
No, but I think in certain parts of Australia, don't they like do like monthly or like yearly like shit? Like they have to make sure that your car's up to code and like you're getting it serviced regularly or some shit. Otherwise, you're not allowed to drive it. Or is that like?
No, not inspected, but like you get your car serviced yearly, but you don't have to. It's not like, oh, if you don't get your car serviced, then you can't like drive. But I get mine serviced because it re-ups my like renews my roadside assistance thing for my insurance.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and God knows I need it because I just be driving over nails. You know the number of tires that I've had, like brand new tires I've had replaced? Probably like 2 every year since I've had my car. I've got new. Yes, because I keep driving over nails and bursting my tires.
How do you drive over nails? Are you aiming for them?
Just on the road, like people, tradies, just stray nails, just keep puncturing my tires. So since I got my car, I've had like 2 new tires every year.
That's crazy.
I know, it's very expensive.
I would fucking fight
somebody.
somebody.
The last time I punctured 2 at the same time on the same day, woke up in the morning to drive out and then my car was just like on the ground. So I had to call the roadside assistance guy to come and like he brought new tires, so he had to like change my like lift my car up and change all my tires, install the new ones in my driveway.
Oh, like with his bare hands?
Well, he had like the hydraulics thing.
Okay, just making sure because it sounded like he literally just like bent over and like picked your fucking car up.
My car is tiny. You could probably lift it up with your hands.
They just hired like fucking Incredible Hulk, Arnold Schwarzenegger looking ass dude. And he just fucking lifts the car up with
he
one
just
hand.
has like a mobile tire service. He like,
yeah, that makes way more sense. I just wanted to make sure that y'all aren't like breeding super soldiers in Australia and just using them for tire service.
And I literally had to buy 2 new tires on the spot from him. And I think like I spent like $400 on one.
That is bullshit. Oh my God. I don't know what
he was like, what do you want to get? I'm like, give me the mid-range one. I don't want the lower end one and I don't want like the top end one. Just give me a mid-range.
Now give me some stone tires, man. I'm not running over nothing anymore.
Okay, Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, I would drive a Flint. Oh, no. One of the things on my fake bucket list, because it all comes back to me, because I had one for years. I never wrote it down. I want to get like a cardboard car or something, and walk through the drive-thru and order, and like have somebody in the back like making engine noises. Well, but he's like hidden, like you can't see him unless you like lift open the little flap.
So what? His head's gonna be on your ass.
No, he's going to be on the backside, and it's just going to be like, I don't know, we're going to build it to where his head, like, you can't see his face, he's invisible, but it'll be like another set of legs. He'll just go rub, 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 rub. And then if you, like, open that back door, you'll see him there, and then I'll just be in the front, like, driving. Quote, unquote.
Okay.
Because they say you're not allowed to walk up to a drive-thru, but technically this is like a vehicle, so.
No, it's not.
I mean, y'all want the service or not?
You're walking with a box.
No, I'm driving in a box.
Well, I think it's all like a liability issue situation. That's why you can't walk up to it.
Yeah, I'm going to walk up to him and just fucking rob him blind with my cardboard car.
If you get run over by a car in a drive-through, it'll be on them to pay.
Oh, we did it because we thought people were going to rob us. Because our drive-through window at Dairy Queen was like mad easy to get through. We would walk through it all the time.
Why would you want to jump into a window at a drive-through?
To steal the money. The cash register is right there.
Oh.
And I am not teaching anyone how to rob anything, okay? Do not come back and say, oh, Joseph taught me how to rob Dairy Queen. Like, man, go fuck yourself.
I never, noticed. Did they have, actually, I've never really paid attention to, any of the drive-through windows at McDonald's here, or Macca's, as you would.
As you would call it.
As I would call it. I hate the word Macca's, though, to be honest.
What?
It just takes so much effort to say.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Macca's versus McDonald's. And if you're one of those idiots if you're one of those idiots that say McDonald's, you're wasting a whole bunch of time. You can just say McDonald's.
No, I can't say that. Macca's. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the drive-through window. I've never noticed how I remember when speaking of Macca's, when I was younger, I would just live for the Macca's playground.
That shit is nasty. Well, I don't know. In Australia, it's probably well sanitized and shit. But
well, they have the 14-year-olds working there cleaning it up.
Yeah, they didn't have nobody clean that up, and the fucking playgrounds. They've closed all that shit over here. There's not a single one with a playground because that shit was just a breeding ground for just gonorrhea, herpes, syphilis, and other nasty, awful diseases.
They always have the really they have the great slides in there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you look at it without the adult mind of holy shit, I'm gonna catch herpes if I slide down the slide. Yeah, it looks like a lit slide, but if you just take all that out and you look back at it a little bit, it's kind of nasty. It's like Chuck E. Cheese. Did y'all have Chuck E. Cheese? Y'all didn't have no Chuck E. Cheese.
No.
Chuck E. Cheese was this place where it was just essentially a giant arcade and a McDonald's playroom. And it was a pizza place. You'd go get pizza and you'd play around and shit. And we used to go there consistently because, I mean, it was in the ghetto. We worked in the ghetto, so naturally it's just right there. We'd just go there. It would be fun. I would have the time of my life. I would be beating people up in the ball pit. I'd be stealing people's tokens and shit. I was an asshole kid. And
this is why I sleep in a single bed now.
Yes. And then one day,
that's all the karma from back then.
But I enjoy my single bed, so it's not karma. It's not I'm holy shit, if only I had a queen, you know?
If only you had a queen. You're missing out on life.
I'm not. I'm completely happy with my bed the way it is.
Okay.
But yeah, just looking back at it now, I'm dude, that was so nasty. We'd be piled 7 deep, in the middle of the slide. We would just be blocking the slides so nobody could get in. We're all just breathing on each other and shit. God knows how long the slides have gone since they've been cleaned. It's oh, dude. But the good thing is, I've probably, just from playing in the Chuck E. Cheese, playpen, I've probably have so much immunity to shit that, most people get sick from. I've never gotten...
And that's why you haven't got COVID yet.
Probably. COVID's probably scared of my fucking body. COVID's probably been in my body.
It's
ew. Who the fuck are you?
Or whatever the Joseph has. I don't
got a herpes.
Gonna herpes. Yeah. COVID looks at you and is ugh, that diseased person. I don't want to go near him.
COVID's I'm gonna catch that shit. What the fuck? I'm not going near that. No, but I haven't gotten a cold in forever. I haven't gotten a flu, probably ever. I don't think I've ever gotten the flu.
I haven't been sick in a while until this year when I was almost dead in one of the episodes. I literally woke up from the dead and recorded that.
Yeah, we remember that. That was pretty funny.
I had a temperature for 4 days straight.
That is it's pretty sad. How the fuck did we get here? We went from Joe Biden like throwing the masks away to gonorrhea at Chuck E. Cheese. I love this podcast so much.
We spoke about Macca's, but I don't know how we got to Macca's though.
Macca's.
Yeah.
Macca's.
But
Macca's is hilarious.
I want to ask you something because I feel like this is like such an American thing. What is the obsession with iced coffees over there?
I have no idea. I don't drink iced coffee.
Like the girls on TikTok and Instagram, like, I can't start my day if I don't have... Well, American girls don't sound like this, but how do they sound like? I don't know. I'm just going to do my little...
Oh my God. Iced coffee in the morning.
I can't... Oh, like, they don't say can't. They say can't.
Can't.
I can't do the American accent.
Yes, you can. I believe in you.
No. Like, I can't start my day if I don't have my iced coffee. I just feel so empty and dead on the inside.
I'll break it down for you logically. This is my little theory. Mm-hmm. Is that white women hate coffee, okay? Hate the way it tastes because coffee's bitter and it's an acquired taste and y'all are pussies. But if you add a whole bunch of sugar and methamphetamine and cream
Crack.
and a whole bunch of other shit that Starbucks adds, then it tastes great and you get these like young ass fucking 12, 13-year-old chicks hooked on fucking caffeine super early. And now all of a sudden they're literally dependent on it, and they don't know that they're dependent on it because they've never been dependent on anything before until you like confront them on it and they look back and they realize, oh shit, I'm probably addicted to caffeine. Like, because a lot of people,
like, how much espresso shot is in their iced coffee anyway?
Espresso shot. They're getting that Starbucks shit that's probably cheap as shit. They're probably grinding up fucking dung beetles, brewing it into coffee. It's probably
like not even like them getting hooked on caffeine, but it's them getting hooked on sugar.
No,
so it's basically sugary milk with like a splash of coffee.
It's not sugar. It's something different. They put something in their coffee. I think what they do is they get
syrups.
They do syrups, and then I think they artificially add caffeine, or they use like they make their own genetically enhanced coffee that like has more caffeine. Because I mean that shit, the way they're addicted to it, like they fiend for it like it's crack. It's insane. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And what's funny is in a taste test that they did for coffee, they did just black regular coffee, and McDonald's or Macca's, whatever, scored like way, way higher than Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee actually tasted the worst by itself because it's undrinkable by itself. You have to add all this bullshit to it, and Starbucks knows what they're doing. And Starbucks has just been outed as a fucking Zionist company anyway, so fuck Starbucks.
Starbucks failed miserably in Australia because nobody drinks like chain coffee. People go to actual coffee shops to drink coffee because, you know, we have so many Arabs and Italians and, you know, all the good stuff. So
that's what kills me. Okay, all these fucking Arabs are drinking at this Zionist ass fucking Starbucks coffee, and they're addicted to it. Like all this weird ass shit. It's like y'all are literally funding the death of your people. You guys are hilarious.
But like what I'm saying is like, because Starbucks is just making bank in America. Like it's, you know, people are in love with that shit. So they came to Australia to set up the same business model of their shops with all the sweet drinks, and nobody drink. People clown you if you drink Starbucks because it's not a real. I don't know. Starbucks is just shit. I tried having like my regular order, which is an almond flat white because I'm lactose intolerant. Don't judge me.
A what now?
Almond flat white.
No, break it down. I have no idea what you're saying.
All right, so it's almond milk and
almond.
Yes.
Okay.
Flat white, which is I don't like all the frothy shit in my coffee. So I just
flat.
Yeah, flat.
Okay, almond flat, and then what's the third part?
Flat white, which is basically it's got milk in there, but it's not frothy. But it's almond milk, right?
Gotcha.
And I have if I get like a small, I add in an extra shot. Or if I get a large, which is they already pull 2 shots in there, I also add an extra shot. So I have like 3 shots in my coffee, and no sugar. And that's all I get. 3 shots of espresso and almond milk.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work over a Starbucks.
And that's my coffee. And even at home, I make a flat almond. But at home, I don't have 3 shots. I have 2 shots and just almond milk, and that's it. And it is the best. But flat white is such a Melbourne coffee, though. I think we don't have that shit here. It was made here, and because cappuccino is just all head, like it's just all froth and milk.
I mean, I love head.
I realized what I said as soon as it came out of my mouth, and I was like, God, what did I say? I don't like all that. I just like my espresso and milk, and that's it. But yeah, I just do not understand the obsession with like iced coffee with all the sugar in it. I can't do it.
I think they're literally addicted to it. Like they can't help it.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing I miss about like working in the city is all the options for like cafes. I mean, there's a cafe across the road from me, but it's been shut down due to COVID. But I have a nice machine that I got for my birthday, which not one of those shitty pod ones, the actual ones that you go to the shops, you buy beans, you come home, you grind your beans, and pull your own shots in. And I got 2 bags of organic beans from my people, and I'm excited to try them out. I'm finishing my Peru beans, so I'm going to try my new beans.
Lit.
Sure is.
Let me see. What can we end this podcast on? One more topic. Oh yeah. What's your favorite genre of food? Because I have no idea. Like, what's your favorite? Like, do you like
genre like cuisine or like what? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I kind of blanked when I was thinking about it. I'm like, do you like Italian food? Do you like Hispanic food? Do you like Spanish food? Do you like Spanish food? Because Spanish food.
Why did you call cuisine genre?
Because I thought it would be funny, okay? And I blanked on it. I don't know what cuisine is.
You're hilarious. I looked at it, I'm like, so is he talking about like sweets, cakes? Like what is the genre? So if it's like sweets, then it could be like, I like sticky rice from Asia, and I like, sticky date is sticky date like Middle Eastern?
Probably.
Who the fuck knows?
Personally,
oh my god, I love sticky date puddings.
Okay, personally, I'm a non-fiction food guy myself. Mm-hmm. I might dabble in some sci-fi.
Historical horror all the way.
Historical horror food is my shit, okay? I just can't find a good restaurant that serves it,
Hilarious.
Genre of food is insane. I fumbled that bag.
Yeah, you did. Oh, that's a good question. What do I like?
It's so good, it probably deserves an answer.
Listen, I want to say, okay, it is Mexican. I do like Italian, but like, not, I feel like sometimes it's just sauce heavy, and I don't want to have too much.
Okay, hold on. I'm from the South, and I know we have a whole bunch of Northern listeners now. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to St. Paul, Minnesota. I see y'all, okay? I see you. We appreciate you. Down South, there are no good Italian places. So I'm going to have to say, from my personal experience, Italian food is dog shit, okay? If any of y'all would like to mail me some really good Italian food, I will accept it, and I'll come back on here and apologize. Because I work in the AC business. I don't have time to drive all the way over to New York and get me some Italian cuisine, you know?
Well, one of my favorite, I think it was like in episode 1 or 2, I don't know what, but like we spoke about like restaurants that you would recommend. And I said that Bay 101 in Port Melbourne was my, favorite restaurant I would recommend. That's an Italian restaurant. And the food is amazing. Like the chefs are actually from Italy. They brought them over to cook. The owner is Italian. They source their tomatoes from Italy. Like, I literally, if a guy asks me out on a date and he's like, "Oh, do you have any place in mind you want to eat?" I'm like, "Yes, take me to Bay 101."
Okay, you're lit. You know what you want to eat. That's fire.
Oh, hell yes. And I'm like, "We're going to Bay 101 and we're getting the seafood platter. Let's go. Pick me up at 7.
Damn. Take the pants off and give it back.
I'll pull your panties to the side at the end of the night. After you pay for my food. In the car. Right there in the parking lot. Let's go.
Amanda's having a hot girl winter.
That is the food over there. Like I took my mum and my brother and my sister for dinner. We have this thing here, well, not here in Australia, but like with my family. Every second Thursday we go out to eat, and it's like different, like a different person shouts, not second, but every Thursday different person shouts. So I took my family at the end of the lockdown last year. I took my family to Bay 101, and my brother was like, "This is literally the best pizza I have had in my entire life," because they source their cured porks as well from like Italy, and the cheeses from there as well. It is like so good. But yeah, I like Italian food. That and Mexican. And the third would be Malaysian.
Okay, I've never had Malaysian.
We have really good Malaysian in Melbourne as well. So Malaysian, Mexican, Italian.
Okay, so I'm a fat fuck, so I can't pick, okay? Every time I try something new, I'm like, yo! It's like, never mind, I'm not going to make this analogy. That's a fucking terrible analogy. Y'all are going to kill me for that.
Love a good risotto. Like, just put it in my mouth. Just, yes.
Are you finished? Do I have to put you back in horny jail?
I said risotto. Why are you being weird for?
No, you're sitting there. Put it in my mouth.
No, that's on you. You said that, not me.
That was you. We could roll this shit back. Anyway, so can I please just tell the people what I like to eat? Please.
Yes.
I'm
not stopping you.
Without your panties evaporating over some risotto. Please. Thank you. So, me and Jalal, actually, shout out to Jalal. That's the co-host on the If Thought Thoughts podcast that drops every... When do we drop? Wednesday. Because I record this... He's coming to record in like 3 hours. So we record on Sunday, we drop on Wednesday. And
nice.
We started doing this thing. We started it Friday, actually. So 2 days ago. We started our little food adventure shit. Because we do this thing every Ramadan where on Friday we go and we break we break his fast. I'm not fasting. I'm Catholic, obviously. I'm not going to starve myself. You out of your mind? Not for Jesus. Anyway, so we'll go
Jesus
break his
did
fast.
starve himself, though.
He did.
Well, he fasted.
Yeah, but I'm not Jesus, okay?
But be like Jesus.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, we would break our fast. I'm just going to say our fast, okay? We'd break our fast on, like every Friday we'd go to a different like type of restaurant because he likes to explore food. I like to explore food. So we started going to these like different restaurants and we wouldn't go to the same place twice. So we only had 4 weeks to like do this because there was only 4 weeks of Ramadan because it's a month. So we had to pick wisely. So doing that, we were like, oh shit, we like really like this food shit. So we started a food page. He insisted on doing TikTok because Jalal's a pussy. So I was like, okay, you go ahead and run the TikTok and I'll run the Instagram portion. And we called it, you ready for this?
No.
We're the Feasty Boys.
Like the Beastie Boys?
But with an F because it's feast, like we eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
That's pretty good.
That's an Instagram and a TikTok, so you guys could follow us there. It's Boys with a Z because S was taken. Okay.
Yeah, I saw.
And we went to where did we go? We went to Thai food. We went to a Thai place, and I was like, "Holy shit, I love Thai food!" And then we went to Korean fried chicken, and I was like, "Holy shit, Korean fried chicken is my favorite." And then we went to like Los Loros and got some al pastor, and I was like, "Oh my god, al pastor, that's my shit." Okay. And then we went to an Italian place, and I was like, "Oh my god, ew!" No, I'm just kidding. We didn't. But yeah, we just went to.
You know, if anyone wants to take me to Bay 101, hit me up.
I'll take you to Bay 101, but you just, you know.
I like the pumpkin risotto with rosemary and goat cheese, and I also am a fan of the penne pasta.
More like pen A, because it's lit.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to step on your vibe the way you like stepped on my shit the whole fucking podcast. Anyway, follow us for more petty beef. Okay.
But you know, take me there if you I listen, and then okay, the dessert at the end, the cannoli is fantastic. So is their coffee. Their coffee is great. So we can have coffee and dessert there as well, you know. They also have great wine.
So what Amanda is trying to say...
Basically what I'm trying to say is, take me there. Anyone, hit me up.
Amanda's trying to say, if you're trying to be her Bay 101, then you should take her to Bay 101. Hold on, I got it.
Oh, that is, yeah.
Yeah, I finally got this shit working.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
All right, I think we are done here because it is almost 6 a.m. for you, and that's when the birds start squawking.
Squawk, squawk.
Squawk! 100. Fucking Birdman. that dude is hilarious.
Is you finished or is you done?
Are y'all finished or y'all done? Because I ain't got no more talk.
All right, let's end this shit.
Okay, before we end this shit, do you have a song that you could recommend to the people? Because we haven't done that in a very long time. That they might not, you know, have heard. Like, they're not hip to it. They're not privy.
They're not hip or privy.
Privo, as you guys say.
Oh, no, we don't say that. I don't know. What was I? Well, since the verses between SWV and what's the Candy's group?
No, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember. Escape.
Yeah. I just realized how much I like Weak. And then also JoJo does a cover of Weak as well.
Okay, yeah, that's lit. I'll have to check that out.
So listen to either one. I like JoJo.
Let's see. What do I
Are you eating?
Yeah, I told you I'd be eating almonds the whole time. I'm starving.
Why? Go eat real food.
I can't go eat real food because then I'd leave the podcast and all I have is this freaking solo cup full of almonds.
But like it was lunchtime. Why didn't you eat then?
Because I was asleep after church and then I woke up and then you were like...
You know what I made for dinner?
What did you make for dinner?
I made lemon pepper wings.
Ooh.
With fried rice.
What?
Fried rice.
That's a weird combination.
Oh my god, it's good. It's just all savory and just delicious.
Did you eat them together?
Yes, I did.
Like you put the wings
Because you know what
in the
I
rice?
did to the fried rice?
What did you do?
I added the lemon pepper sauce.
Ooh. That still sounds weird
So
as
it's
shit,
basically
but I would eat it.
it's
Whatever.
basically lemon pepper fried rice.
Okay. For me, for my music, before Amanda rudely outed me for eating.
Rudely.
Rude boy.
Woodley.
Yes, Woodley. She want to fuck with the woo. All right.
Okay, no. Go on then. Say your thing.
Yeah, stop fucking, let's see. I'm always going to plug my girl, Catherine John. Her EP is still fire. If you want to, take your multiple pillows and cry into the sheets and you want to come up with a significant other in your head, like an imaginary significant other that you can cry about. This is the perfect album to do it. She sings her heart out. Great music. Catherine, shout out to you. I know you haven't caught up on the podcast because she also runs a singing school. She's doing mad shit. So
what's the name of her album?
It's the Blind EP.
Sweet.
By Catherine John. I think it's one word. No, it's one word on her Instagram. It's her first and last name. One of the few people I know that uses her actual name as her stage name. But let's see. Cautious Clay. Remember I told you about Cautious Clay a while back?
Mm-hmm.
That song you really like called Cold War?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming with a new album. It's called, not the album is coming in June, but the single that he put out is called Wildfire. Yeah, it's called Wildfire. Mm-hmm. And I'm really excited for Cautious Clay's album because Cautious Clay's album, when that shit drops, I heard a snippet of it a year ago. That shit, if that snippet is on that album, I'm going to fall in love again. I'll believe in love again. My heart will heal itself from this amazing music. So if the music is that good, then y'all should 100% check that shit out, okay?
Sweet.
And
I will check it out.
For hip hop, because I listen to mad shit. For hip hop, let's see. Everyone knows J. Cole smoked his whole album. That shit was fire. But
I told you about the rant that I will do in the middle of a dinner with my family.
Please don't. Please don't rant in the middle of dinner with your family about fucking J. Cole.
No, I will word for word do his rant.
Don't do that. That was hilarious. Half that song was just him screaming. But let's see. The one that a lot of people are overlooking because they're males like me was Nicki Minaj's album was really, really fucking good.
Did she?
Uh-huh.
I'm living under a rock here.
Nicki dropped a new album. It's really, really good. She could rap. She's rapping for real. This is the first album where I'm okay, no, she's rapping for real. She's not chasing no pop shit. Okay? The intro of the album is Young Money all over again. It's her, Drake, and Wayne. And Wayne is going crazy, surprisingly. I thought all the lean would have completely dried up his skull. Shout out to Wayne, though. You're a legend. I love you. Drake, you know Drake. Drake is going crazy, no matter what.
Of course.
And Nicki is rapping. So I was okay. And then, the rest of the album is, really fucking good. So I'm oh, sweet. You still have this shit in you? Fire. All right, Nicki. Okay. I'm a barb once again. Me being a barb is fucking hilarious.
I wouldn't say I'm a barb, but I love Nicki. Does that make me a barb?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You are not going to leave me alone on this barb ledge, okay? No.
Barb ledge is hilarious.
We are barbs together, all right?
Fine. I'm going to go revive my Instagram account and dedicate it to Nicki.
Please don't fucking do that.
This will be a Bob Nicki Stan account.
What are you, a gay male?
My Instagram was lit. My DMs were popping.
Well, you should get Instagram back. Make one just for the podcast.
No, I the people were following me. So.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you hate the people that are following us, because then you just want to end this podcast right here.
No, the people that were following me on my private Instagram. But my Instagrams were lit. I was like out here just doing me, getting offers to like, I don't know.
You do know, just tell us.
No, I do know. I get offers like, oh, we have like a suite for the Grand Prix, come with, and blah, blah, blah. And I say no.
Blocking your blessings.
It's just me swatting down all offers to like cool stuff, because I just think that I'll get murdered every time.
All right. Well, Amanda's blocking her blessings, and
those are not blessings. Those are curses.
They're blessings, but it's all good.
No, they're not.
Anyway, I'm not going to argue with Amanda on air with you guys. I'll save that for after we hit stop. But thank you guys so much for listening. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at SMG Sound Network. She runs the Twitter. I run the Instagram. Also, the Patreon. $5 will get you the $20 tier. And I fail to mention this every time, but that comes with Discord. And our Discord is starting to get a little poppin'. Discord, we're going to have multiple chat rooms for every podcast, and I'll have some voice channels. And I might even, might do some DJing on there. You guys might be able to, like, if you're riding with your chick and your chick's like, play something nice, and you're like a fucking idiot and you don't know what to play on the aux, just, go on the Discord and tune into like one of my radio stations, and I'll control the rest, I'll scream into the microphone like a Jamaican DJ, go fucking crazy, have you guys twerking, all sorts of bullshit. But it'll be fun. A few people have already joined the Discord. Shout out to Nicolex. I don't know who the other guy is, but yeah, just you can chat with us there, get to know us. We can build our fan base a little bit, because that's one of the reasons I want to do this. I want to get to know our fans too, because this shit's fun, man. We're just having fun. And yeah, I think that's all I got. Amanda, you want to give us any last thoughts?
No. Hit me up if you want to take me to Bay 101, and I might revive my Instagram account just for that, for the office.
I'll slide in your DM immediately. I'll make like a burner account and I'll slide in with some wild shit.
Yeah.
I was going to say some shit, but never mind. I'll just tell you off air. Thank you guys for listening. We love you, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.